Okay, friends, let's start in our child's pose. Toes together, knees wide. Sink those hips in and stretch out long on your mat. Melt the full length of your body in. Arms stretched long towards the front of your mat. Slowing down your breath. Feeling the connection of your body to the mat. Making your hips, melting them even deeper. Releasing your full body weight onto the mat, being fully supported by the ground below you. Inhales expanding through your back body. Exhales releasing any tension, melting even deeper. Slowing that breath down. Walk those fingertips off the right side of your mat. Feel a nice lengthening through your left side. Walk those fingertips back through center and off the left side. Making sure that your hips still stay equally sunk. You have the benefits of that body stretch. Coming back to center. Push up on your left palm and bring your right arm and thread it underneath. Sinking back down, getting a stretch through that right shoulder. Left arm long on the mat. And then pushing back up, switching sides. Right palm pushes into the mat. Left arm threads underneath your right armpit and melt back down. Full deep breaths. Really feel that expansion through your back body. Really feel that shoulder melting into the mat. And then push yourself back up and melt all the way back down to the mat. Arms long. Bring yourself up to your tabletop. And just drop those hips side to side. Take some circles with your body. Whatever movements feel good. Bring some energy into your spine. Connecting your movements with your breath. And then bringing yourself back to your tabletop. Tucking your toes. Lifting those hips high, pushing back into your down dog. Pedal out your heels. Bringing one heel at a time to the mat. Gentle stretch through the back of your leg. Doing one leg at a time, so you're not forcing that body into an overstretch before it's ready. And then just rest into your down dog. Take a big breath in, sigh out, and bring your knees to hover an inch above the mat. Strong through your arms. Really grip those fingertips into the mat. Suck that belly button into your spine. Connect with your deep breath. And then back to your down dog. Big deep breaths. Full breath in. Exhale it all out. And then step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale all the way up. Rounding through your spine. Arms to the ceiling, palms to touch. Exhale to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, let it go, fold, release. Inhale all the way up. Arms overhead. Exhale to heart center. Inhale back up. See if you can grow a little taller. Exhale to fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Deep breaths. Inhale all the way up. Arms come overhead. Exhale, fold all the way down. Bring your feet hip width apart and just fold. You can grab opposite elbow if you want and just relax into your fold. Let your neck go. You can shake it out side to side. You can sway your upper body if that feels good. Staying connected with that deep breath. And then release those hands. Bring those feet back to touch. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, come into your high plank. Pause. Then coming forward a little bit, drop those knees down into your low plank. Inhale your up dog. Exhale back to down dog. Take a few deep breaths. And take a big breath in. Exhale fully. Step or hop to the front. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale to fold.
Inhale all the way up.
Bring those arms overhead. Hands to heart center. Inhale, right knee up. On your exhale, cross it over, ankle over knee, and sink. Sink those hips. Take a big breath in. And out. Inhale, back up, knee comes up. Exhale it back behind you into your lunge. Hands come down, bring them to the inside of your foot. Just take a stretch here. Breathe. Bring that left hand to the outside of your foot. Back into your high plank. On your inhale, open up to your side plank on the right. Left arm comes up. Any modification you want. If you want to drop to that forearm, drop that knee. Whatever feels good, breathe. Now we're going to do something fun. Grab those toes of your left foot. Oh yeah, stay with me here. Or your ankle, whatever you can grab. And then you're going to swing that foot forward back into your lunge legs. Oh yeah. Get strong in those lunge legs. And then bring yourself back up. Inhale all the way. And exhale to cactus arms. Breathe deep. Make sure your shoulders are down and back. Make sure your core is tucked in tight. Don't have that booty out. Keep breathing. You're going to bring those hands to heart center. Big breath in. Exhale out. And then when you're ready, step forward, knee comes up. Challenge that balance. One more time, cross that ankle over knee and sink. Big breath in. And out. And then come back up. And shake it out. Inhale those arms overhead. And exhale to heart center. Really have those big, deep, audible breaths. They'll help keep you calm and slow. Inhale that left knee up. And cross it over your right ankle, over your right knee. Sink. Big exhale. Big breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale back up, knee comes up. Exhale that foot behind you into your lunge. Big breath in. And out. Hands come to the inside of the foot. And just sink those hips down in a stretch. Pause here. Connect deeply with your breath. Right foot or right hand comes to the outside of your foot. Step back into your high plank. Pause and breathe. And then open up into your side plank on the left. Any modification you need. Remember, both sides will feel different, and that's totally okay. Keep those hips high. Keep sucking that belly button into your spine. Then grab those upper toes on your right foot. Grab that big toe and step it forward into your lunge. Don't have to be graceful. If you fall, embrace it. Strong legs. And then inhale all the way up. Into your lunge. Big breath in. Exhale those cactus arms. Drop those shoulders down. Breathe. If you feel yourself getting tired, breathe a little bit deeper. And then bring those hands back to heart center. Big breath in, hand out, and step forward, knee comes up. Cross that ankle over your right knee and sink. Big breath in, feel your chest expand. Exhale, let it go. Inhale back up and shake it out. Inhale those arms overhead. Exhale to fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high plank. Pause and breathe. Push yourself forward a little bit, drop those knees, low plank. Inhale to your up dog, pause here for a second. Really feel a stretch through your front body, opening your heart. And then exhale yourself back to your child's pose, take a breath. Reconnect with your breath if you lost it. Have some water. Slow that breath down. Feel the inhale, bringing space and calm into your body. Exhale, letting go of any of that heat that doesn't serve you. Deep, slow breaths. And then when you're ready, come back into your tabletop. Take a breath here. Push back to your down dog. Hips high. Lift that right foot to the ceiling. Circle out your ankle if you want. One direction, and then the other. And bend that top knee, open up those hips, stacking them. Feeling as if you could kick your butt cheek with your right heel. You can stay right here if you want, or you can flip that foot to the ground behind you. Coming into a little flip dog, hips push up high to the ceiling. Arm reaches out behind you. You're in your flip dog, push both feet evenly into the floor. Really push those hips high. And then make your way back. Flipping over to that standing split, right foot high to the sky. Keep that right foot lifted. Come forward into your high plank. Breathe. Drop that foot down and push back into your down dog. Come forward into your high plank. Drop into low plank. Drop those knees if you need to. Inhale to your up dog. Exhale back to down dog. Big breath in. Exhale inside out. Inhale. Exhale, open your mouth and really side out. Left foot high to the sky. Really feel like you're trying to get into those splits. Circle out that ankle. And in the other direction. And then bend that top knee. Open up those hips. Feeling like you could stack that left hip over right, bringing it in line with your knee, with your ankle below. You can stay right here, or if you want to flip that dog, drop that left foot, hips come high, left arm stretches out long behind you. Feeling as if you could get both hips equally up to the ceiling. Getting a nice side body stretch no matter where you're at. Your breath is slow and controlled regardless of where you are. And you make your way back over. That left foot comes high again. Big breath in and out. And you keep that left foot lifted, coming into your high plank. Belly button pushes to spine. Feel strong in your arms. And then drop that left foot back to your down dog. Take a few breaths here if you want. Drop into your child's pose and breathe. Give those arms a break. Honor wherever your body is. Reconnect with your breath. If you can do that from your down dog, that's great. If you need to feel the support of the mat, do your child's pose. On your inhales, really feel your body expand, feel the length. Exhale, release it all. Let it all go. Inhale to slow down. Exhale. And take a big breath in. Let it all out and step or hop to the front. Inhale to that flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale yourself all the way up. Arms come overhead. Exhale your hands to heart center. You're gonna push down through that left foot, really get grounded. Drop all your toes into the mat. Feel yourself grow tall through the crown of your head. And that right knee comes up. You can either grab that knee, or if you have a little extra space, you can grab your big toe. Open that leg up to the side. Left arm comes long. And just breathe. If you want to challenge your balance a little more, look over those left fingertips. If you fall out, just come right back into it. Breathe. Bring that right knee forward. Arms stretch up high overhead. Straighten that leg, top leg, push out through your heel. On your breath in, feel like you could lift that leg higher. Exhale, let it go a bit. Inhale it a little bit higher. And then exhale, swing it behind you, hinging yourself forward. Pushing out through that heel, creating a straight line all the way from fingertips, all the way up through your heel. Breathing even deeper. And slowly bring yourself up, bring that knee forward again, just because we like to push ourselves. And then drop it, shake it out. Take a big breath in, inhale those arms overhead. Exhale to heart center. Ground down through that right foot. Lift up all your toes, and then individually drop every single one into the mat. Always taking time to set your pose up. Set yourself up for success. Big breath in and out. And then just effortlessly lift that knee. Effortlessly? I don't know what I said. Hand comes around your knee. You can grab your toes, whatever feels good to you. Remember, both sides might be different. Open that knee to the side. Right hand opens to the side. Check in, make sure your shoulders are down and back here. Neck is long. No tension in your upper body. If you want to, look over those right fingertips for a little added balance challenge. If you feel a wobble, breathe even deeper. And that knee comes back to center. Arms inhale overhead. And push out through that heel, straighten the front leg. Inhale that foot a little higher. Exhale. Inhale a little higher. And then exhale, tilting forward. Leg comes behind you long. Feeling that line. Oh, a drunken airplane. Feeling that line, fingertips pushing out through your heel. Goodness. Obviously, one side might feel different than the other. So just breathe into it. Big breaths in and out. And then inhale back up, knee comes forward. Ooh. And release, shake it out. Big breath in, hand out. Inhale those arms overhead. And fold. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale to high plank. Pause here. If you want to, drop your knees and slowly lower yourself down, down, until you're resting on your stomach on the mat. Drop one ear to the mat and just rest. Breathing. And drop your forehead to the mat. Clasp your hands behind your back. And then on a big inhale, push the tops of your feet into the mat, peeling your chest off, peeling your hands off your back. Trying to shine that heart forward. Stretching out long through the back of your neck. Only looking at the top of your mat. Don't overextend your neck. It's really about getting a nice stretch through that chest and shoulders. Breathing is controlled and slow. And then release. Drop your opposite ear to the mat. If you want, you can lift those heels to the ceiling and windshield wiper your legs. Releasing your low back. Big, deep breaths. And just let those feet rest. Breathing. Grab the outsides of your ankles. Drop that forehead back to the mat. And on your inhale, push those legs away, pulling your chest up. Feeling like you're making a little backwards boat. Seeing if you can even pull the front of those thighs off the mat to get your chest a little bit higher. Can you still breathe? And then release. Drop that forehead. And windshield wiper those legs or just drop those feet back to the mat. Whatever feels good. Just breathe. One more time, drop that forehead to the mat. Grabbing the outsides of your ankles. And on your big inhale, pushing out through those legs, heeling your chest off the mat. Seeing if you can get a little higher than you did last time. Seeing if you can get your breath to come a little bit easier in this pose. And then let it go. Dropping your opposite ear to the mat. Taking a few deep breaths. And then bring your hands, palms down beside your rib cage. Forehead comes to the mat. And inhale yourself up to your up dog. Shoulders back, heart high. Really push the tops of those toes so you can lift those legs off the mat. Breathing. Then you can drop those knees, coming into your tabletop. Reposition yourself with your hands strong, stacking wrists, elbows, shoulder blades. You can tuck those toes and just push up into your high plank. Push back to your down dog. Right foot comes high. And then swing it between your hands. Bring your right hand to the inside, both hands to the inside of your foot. Bring that right foot out towards the outer edge of your mat a little bit more. Just rest here. If you want, you can drop that back knee. And then slowly, you can either stay right here, or if you want, you can drop that right knee open to the side wall. Leaving that foot flexed. Coming into what's called the dragon pose. And if you have the space, you can drop onto your forearms, onto a pillow, onto whatever you might have for support, or stay up on those hands. So just a nice stretch for your hips. Make sure you're in no pain. You might have a little bit of discomfort for the stretch, but don't force yourself. I don't want you to feel any pain. Don't overstretch. Breathing deep. If there is any tension, send your breath there. Actively think about inhaling space and exhaling any tension. And then slowly bring yourself back up. Bring that knee in. Heel toe that foot back to center. Hands on either side. And then just push your hips back, straightening that front leg. Hands walk back. Push out through that heel. Just feel a nice stretch through the back of that right leg. We're going to take a few movements with our breath. So on your inhale, bring yourself forward. Exhale, bring yourself back. Inhaling forward. Exhale back. Really sink those hips. Really get a nice stretch forwards through that leg. And one more time back. Then bring yourself forward. Lift that knee. Push back into your high plank. And to down dog. Reset your down dog. You can pedal out those legs if it feels good. Notice how much extra space you have. And then lift that right leg high to the sky, or sorry, left, other side. High. And step it between your hands. And you're just gonna slowly work that left foot to the outside of your mat, bringing both hands to the inside of that foot. Again, you can drop that back knee if it feels good. And then drop that left knee open, coming onto the outer edge of that left foot, keeping that foot active, protecting your knee. And you can either stay up on your hands, you can drop yourself down onto forearms, onto a pillow, a sweater, whatever you might have. Remembering that both sides will feel different, and that's totally okay. One might be a little bit more open than the other. Maybe one's more closed. Again, keeping that breath slow and controlled. Sending space to any tender spots. Make sure that your neck, your shoulders are relaxed and you're not creating any extra tension. And slowly bring yourself back up onto your hands. Knee hugs in. Heel toe it back between your hands. And when you're ready, hips come back. That front leg stretches, push out through your heel. You might need to switch it up on this side if you don't feel the stretch the same. If your sides are a little bit different, just really feel that nice stretch through the back of the leg. Sometimes people need to have their hips a little bit higher and you need to walk that foot forward, that's fine. Just breathe. And then when you're ready, inhale yourself again forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Sink those hips. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Really push out. Square those hips. Stretching through that leg. And then coming forward. Making your way back to that high plank. And down dog. Taking a big breath in. And out. Inhale fully. Exhale it out. Big breath in, come up on your toes. Exhale, bring those knees to hover. And then try and hop your way in between your hands, coming onto your bum into seated. Pull the flesh from beneath your sits bones so you can sit up nice and tall. Bring your legs wide. Sit yourself up nice and tall. Just inhale those arms overhead. Exhale, folding forward. Just come to the edge of your stretch. Keeping your back flat to start. Spine long. If you want, you can just kind of sway side to side. Getting into those hip pockets. Seeing if you can make a little extra space. And then when you're ready, just take a big breath in, grow long. Exhale, fold and let it go. Those arms can just hang heavy, neck released. Sending breath to those hips for all the work they did for you tonight. Inhale yourself back up. Bring your right hand, place it on the inside, trying to get your forearm to the mat. Left arm high. And feel more like you're coming into a twist, opening through your chest, as opposed to trying to stretch that arm forward. If you want, you can bring that hand behind you, push it into your low back if that helps you open up those shoulders and get a little deeper into that twist. Really pushing that right elbow into your right leg for a little extra leverage. Really shining that heart to the side wall. Looking up if you have the space. If it's too much for your neck, always just look down. Really being mindful. Trying to stay equal in your hips. Pushing into the mat. And then slowly release your twist. Bring yourself back up. Take a big breath in and out. Left arm to the inside. Push and inhale that right arm open. Really pushing for that leverage. That arm can stay up or twist it around behind if that helps you get a little bit more open. Really want you to feel that twist for your whole upper body, whole upper spine. Really rinse it out. Keep that breath controlled. And then slowly release your twist. Make your way back up. Bring those legs together. Give them a little shake. And then roll yourself all the way back, hugging those knees in. You can kind of rock side to side or make little circles, whatever feels good in that low back. And then grab the outside edges of your feet. Hug those knees in for your happy baby. You can rock side to side if it feels good. Really pushing those knees to your armpits. Feeling like you could tap the mat with your knees. And then hug back in. Squeeze yourself into a tiny little ball. Give those knees a smooch. And let it go. Long, legs long, arms just drop to your sides. And melt into your mat, into your Shavasana. And close those eyes if it feels good. Take a quick body scan with that deep breath. And then when you're ready, let that breath go and just melt fully into your mat. Feeling your whole body supported. All the way from your crown of your head out through your spine, back of your pelvis, backs of your thighs and calves, all melting heavy into the mat. Feeling the weight of your shoulders fully supported by the ground beneath you. Arms, palms up, connecting with the ground, and also letting any energy flow in through those hands if you wish. Staying like this with your arms long, or if you wish, you can place them over your heart, one hand stacked on top of the other. Taking a few deep breaths, feeling that connection to your heart. The connection to your body. That loop of energy. Feeling as if you could pull a little extra love and grounding and support through your back body, through your heart, into your hands. Letting it circulate through your body with your breath. And then bringing those arms overhead, stretching yourself long. Feel like someone's pulling you from your fingers to your toes. And when you're ready, rolling onto your right side into fetal position. Slowly making your way up to seated as you're ready. Inhale those arms overhead, palms to touch. Take a big breath in, grow tall. Exhale the heart center. Take a big breath in together. Exhale the side out. And inhale. Exhale, side out. Thank you for joining me tonight. Namaste.
Namaste.